Complicating actions. It is essential for actors not just to study or understand actions, but to master them entirely. Mastery of actions prepares the actor for dramatic texts, where they must similarly master the author's work. The actor must take control, making the material their own, allowing for confidence and full command in performance. This mastery comes through diligent study and rehearsal. When entering the stage, the actor must arrive as a professional, prepared and in control, with no reliance on the instructor or any external guidance. The effort put into preparation is what ensures the actor has complete ownership of their performance. Acting is grounded in logic and a strong partnership, whether with fellow actors or with the audience. Relationships on stage and understanding circumstances are crucial for building the performance. Emotions are not the primary focus, actions are. Actions are tangible and reproducible, and they lead naturally to the required emotional responses. Imagination is a key tool in this process. The circumstances of the play dictate the actor's truth on stage. It is within these circumstances that the actor can find their emotional depth. Emotions are triggered by actions grounded in specific, real circumstances, not by returning to personal emotional memories. The actor can draw from personal life only in terms of similar actions, not the emotions tied to them. This keeps the actor truthful to the play rather than stuck in their personal past. Preparation for a performance begins offstage. Actors should never enter simply because they are cued. There must be a reason for their entrance tied to the circumstances of the play. This requires physical actions that demonstrate the actor has come from somewhere and is going somewhere. These actions, however small, should be completed as the actor enters the stage, reducing tension and ensuring a seamless transition into the performance. Physical actions speak to the truth of the character and the world of the play. Props are useful tools for grounding the actor in these physical actions. On stage, physicality does not lie. It is through physical actions that the actor brings truth to an otherwise fictional world. Actors should focus on doing actions, not on feeling emotions. Action, not emotion, is where an actor's control lies. By developing a wide vocabulary of actions, actors avoid relying on personal emotional recall and remain focused on the truth of the performance. For example, an actor preparing to teach a class may illustrate their preparation by entering with purpose, arranging their belongings, and continuing in action from before their entrance. This creates a sense of continuity and ownership over the space and situation. Complicating simple actions is a way to deepen the actor's engagement and make the performance more dynamic. Adding layers to a simple action, such as combing one's hair, by introducing obstacles like curlers or a hairnet, makes the action more interesting and realistic. The actor must always strive to complicate actions in ways that challenge their focus and increase their connection to the performance. The key to this is making each action personal and truthful, yet never exaggerated or forced. Justification is critical for every action. Actions must be done for a reason, and this reason should be reflected in how they are performed. For example, entering a room while carrying an object or performing a task immediately gives the actor a reason for being there. Without justification, actions can appear empty and mechanical. Even minor actions should reflect some aspect of the character's reality. Props can help actors stay grounded in the truth of their character's situation. They should always be purposeful and not simply used for demonstration. The physicality of handling objects and performing tasks makes the character's inner world visible to the audience. Stanislavski's exercises focus on the importance of actions and their justifications. For example, actors can create simple physical sequences like looking out a window, straightening a desk, and leaving the room. Breaking these actions down into smaller components allows the actor to infuse each moment with a sense of purpose. Whether the scene is light or dark, the truth of the action must remain. Physical actions in performance are built from a series of small, interconnected movements. These tiny truths create a sense of authenticity. For example, a scene involving removing a splinter requires careful attention to each step, sterilizing the needle, considering if it is clean, and proceeding cautiously. Skipping any of these small truths results in a generalized, less authentic performance. The more specific and patient the actor is with these actions, the more naturally the performance will unfold. An important exercise in complicating actions is to perform a task with additional obstacles. For instance, actors working on the action of scraping mud off their shoes must engage fully with the reality of the task. If an additional layer of tension is added, such as the actor needing to hide the fact that they have been outside, this intensifies the action without losing the primary focus, removing the mud. Circumstances make actions grow and evolve, creating a more engaging and truthful performance. Every action on stage needs to belong to the actor. When performing, the actor's responsibility is to make the truth of the play their own. This involves creating imaginative situations rooted in the reality of the play, not in personal experience. The truth comes from fully embracing the physicality and circumstances of the performance. Actors can build a narrative around simple sequences of actions, such as packing a suitcase, where each step is justified by the character's motivations and circumstances. Understanding the mood of the action is equally important. The same sequence of actions can take on a light or dark tone depending on the circumstances, such as preparing for a holiday versus visiting a sick relative. Each action reveals something about the character's inner world, from their profession to their social and moral views, and these layers inform how the actor approaches the scene. To create a fully realized performance, actors must externalize their character's inner life through deliberate actions and gestures. Props, language, and movement all serve to reveal what the character feels and thinks. By focusing on actions rather than abstract emotions, actors can make their performances rich, layered, and rooted in the truth of the play's circumstances. Every action, no matter how small, is part of a larger story, and it is the actor's task to make that story real.